Welcome back to Necronews in Japan. This is Jeremy, getting right into this, the month of May. Here we go. We're starting off the month of May. We look right over here at our sheet. So our month of May isn't too great as far as dividend payments go. We have our $57.64 paid into our Roth account. The Roth account has moved up considerably to a total value of $34,942, up $1,300. And our individual account is up another $300 to $16,426. And then we have our custodial account up to $5,974 up, and our total account value is $57,343.25. Not too bad if I don't say so myself. It's slowly working our way up there. We've recovered quite a bit. We have our total from starting value the month of January in 2020, 35,000. I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad, right? So that is pretty much the same value as this month, our Roth account here. So we ended up going up from 35,000. We just had the Roth account. We went down considerably. We went down about $6,000 because of the whole crash. And that's not even all it went down. It went down further than that, but it's okay. I pumped some more money in a total of another 20,000, 15,000 into the independent account and the 5,000 into this custodial account. So we now have something like 50,000 invested. Then come April, it shows this $55,182, and then it just starts going up from there. So this month of May, I'm at $57,343.25. Not too bad, all in all. But let's get in what I really love to look at. Let's get in how much dividends I was paid this year. So January, always going to be a zero. No dividends paid. Paid if I had a monthly stock. I do want to look into the future, probably picking up a monthly dividend payer just to have that income coming in every month. Definitely help out for future needs. But for right now, it's not too bad. February, $55.50. March, good month with $133.71. Back down for April, $47.89. And then a little bit up for May, $57.64. Not too bad all in all, but you get paid regularly on like every 3 months. So January, nothing. February, just a little. March, big payments coming in. So guess what happens next month? Then we're looking at here our total dividend payments throughout the year. So in 2017, I received a total dividend payment of $319.53. Not too bad, right? Then 2018, not much of a difference, but we have just this one Roth account went up almost $100, just shy of $100 dividend payment. So I now have $407.07. Now, total of 2019 shot up considerably. Right here, we have $652.36. Not too bad all in all, right? Look at 400 there, 600 there. So that's a jump of 250, right? Consider I jump 100, now 250. I can't wait to see what happens this year. So right now, year to date, we've received $294.74 in the first 5 months. I can hardly wait to see during the end of 2020 exactly how much I will receive. It's going to be good, though. I can't wait to share that with everybody. All right. So our individual investments, we still have AT&T, Apple, Coca-Cola, Corvitia, Dow, DuPont Nemours, ExxonMobil, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, Microsoft, Procter & Gamble, Southern Company. All these are in the Roth account. So they're going to be great, stable companies for a very long time. We have our 3M, Public Storage, all doing great. They received the dividend payments. We'll show here in a little bit exactly which ones those are. Then we had an individual account on this North American tanker. Now, I did do a little misplays in that with my first investment into this stock. I felt succumbed to that FOMO, the fear of missing out, and then I bought it. I just set a market order, and this jumped up to $8 within the time after I placed it. I was pissed because it basically dropped all the way back down after that. It was good that I bought in at that price to at least get, because I wanted the stock, but it kind of sucks that it dropped right back down after it. But that's what it is. I ended up buying 50 shares at $8 a pop, so it turns out to be $400. Not exactly my finest hour, but I dollar cost averaged that down quite a bit, so it turned out to be not too bad. So right now we have a total of 200 shares of North American tanker. Carnival, not too bad, 100 shares there. Coca-Cola, 100 shares. Dow, 50 shares. Tapestry, 50 shares. Toll Brothers, and a great building company, 50 shares. Kim Realty Corporation, REIT, another 50 shares, my individual. And then this is the custodial account I have. So I put in, I don't know why that's not available there, but that's what it is. I bought 50 shares there at a much better price so at $4.50 instead of $8. And I was like, okay, I waited and been a little more discretionary with this particular money because it's a lot less, but I should have got a little bit better with it. But anyways, so 50 shares of Carnival, Coca-Cola 50 shares, Toll Brothers 50 shares, and Kim Realty Corporation 50 shares. I think all these are going to do great. All good long-term prospects. Let's look at our total shares in each account. So with our AT&T, we did the dividend payment. So we ended up buying more shares. So we bought almost one complete share. Not too bad. 58 to 59. I can live with that, right? It's got a great dividend payment. I always wanted to buy more, or I might make an entirely new position in one of my other accounts, the individual or the custodial account, but right now it's all right. Apple, I'm glad they did the split and it's going up. This just kind of pathetic. I really should have bought a lot more when back in the day. I'm limited, just starting out. It's a great company. It'll always probably be a great company for a very long time to come. I just want to see it grow. So we have the same amount of Coca-Cola, Corvitia, Dow, Downmont, Demores, all that, Exxon, all pretty good. We got a dividend for Procter & Gamble, so it paid us 0.1. It feels very small right now, the dividend payments I get out, but every year you look at it, it's growing bigger and bigger. Slowly, but it's getting there, and that's the problem when you have not that much money to start out with, I suppose. It is what it is. Going on an individual account, so we didn't receive any dividends for this month, but I bought 150 shares of North American Tanker, so I have that in green. I went right up, so a huge position in there. I'm going to double down on that position a little bit later on. I think it's pretty good call. I really like the company. Great dividend payer. The price of the particular shares probably isn't going to go anywhere, but they're a great dividend paying company, and that's all I care about. They're going to be around for a while. I can't see the oil going away quite immediately. We use it for too many things, and we got to ship it across the world. So best way to do that is by sea and by tanker. Hopefully they get a great company and they keep paying that excellent dividend out. All right, then I bought a little in the custodial account. I bought 50 shares of North American Nat there. Again, great company. I know it's really out of the limelight now. And obviously, if I put this out when everybody was staring at it, maybe it's a little bit different. But for now, it's going to be great. All right, so breaking down. So we started with our Roth total account value, $28,500. And right now we're up to $34,900. Not too bad. We got the dividend payment of $57. Individuals started with 15. We're now up to 16. That's not bad. Slowly gaining, right? What's I mean, even better here is I have this custodial account, 5,007, and it went up to 5,900. Not too bad, not too bad. Our total account again is $57,343.25. I really, really like this dividend strategy. Now, there is a few companies that I would love to own that obviously have tremendous growth. Tesla, for example, all these other companies have tremendous growth. They do it, but you don't get anything from that company when you're holding it. I can't see that. I can't hold something and it either not be a hobby or just kind of it is an asset to me unless it's paying you money every month or every few months in case the dividends, right? So if it's not held with you and it's not paying you money, it's not an asset. I know it's a little kind of iffy and not everybody goes with that, but that's what I believe. And I am very thankful for everybody stopping by and seeing this dividend journey. With that, thank you very much. This has been Neko Nation Japan. Sayonara.